gonna do some turkey calls, Stig? Are you gonna do some turkey calls for us? Ooh.
Welcome back. We're in the state of Alabama, of all places, enjoying some 80-degree weather compared to Minnesota's 20-degree weather. We're turkey hunting. We're doing a little turkey tour. I've got Lydia here filming, age 11. And we're actually in a cotton field right now, but we're outside of Talladega National Forest, and we're gonna be trucking around and just calling and trying to locate some toms and hopefully get some and maybe bump into some other adventures like wild pigs and who knows what. See what happens. If we're super successful, we're gonna work our way up through Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Wyoming. We've got a bunch of other states. Depends how successful we are. If we get bogged down in some of these states, it's gonna slow us down, but we're gonna have fun no matter what. Thanks for watching. Let's get turkey hunting. We were driving out of this public land and we saw a tom turkey just kind of randomly run by. So we're gonna try and just work through this woods here. It's really windy, unfortunately, but we're gonna just make some calls and set up. And he hasn't gobbled or anything, but I mean, it's springtime, so hopefully we can get him to gobble or just come in. We just had a turkey. This is great, we're on the turkeys here. We just had one that came in and spooked 30 yards. He came in really close, we didn't see him, he snuck in quietly, came in from the wrong side, and then he just flew. And then we started walking over to where he'd kind of generally flown to. And we saw another turkey, I don't know if it's the same one, but we're gonna try and get out ahead of him here and call. This is tricky because it's a little bit open here. So he might see us, but don't have a lot of options. I were walking. It was brighter in the day, but we were walking along this edge here. And by the way, there's tons of hog sign. You probably can't see much, but they're just shredding up the ground. It's just like all dug up here. And we were walking along this little strip, and we heard some snorting. And we kind of crouched down, and there's a bunch of hogs like 20 yards from us. I mean, like 10 hogs. And we both had like really clear, obvious shots and stuff at them, but I didn't have my crossbow. So we're turkey hunting, but we went back to the car, and as we were going back, they came out, and I don't know if our wind swirled or if they heard us or saw us or all three or whatever happened, and they ran across the field, and we kind of got the crossbow out anyways and did a little hunting and kind of worked the edges here and hoped they'd come out at last light. They didn't come out, but got the old raven, you know, which is good for turkeys too. Definitely good for hogs on this trip, but nothing yet. Let's get back to turkeys. Yeah, it almost looks like it has like little tracks on its back or something.
Looks like it does.
We just spent the whole morning looking for wild hogs and we didn't find any. After yesterday, we figured we'd stick around this area and look for turkeys and hogs, and we didn't find either one. But I just want to show you the damage. I mean, we're in a field here on public land, and they have just shredded. It looks like a farmer came in here and like flipped all this ground. This is pigs. It's like the whole field is shredded up out here. It's unbelievable.
A nice buck.
It's a nice buck with antlers, which is strange.
Lots of rubs.
Shows you how far south we are. They have antlers still in the spring. Yeah, lots of rubs. This is a great public land piece for deer and hogs. Clearly not a good piece for turkeys. We just saw 0 turkey sign. Lots of predator sign, like possums, armadillos, and coon tracks and stuff. I mean,
Coyote yesterday.
heard one coyote, so not a ton of coyotes, but man, look at this. Look at all this. This is fresh. Walk over there once, Steve. Walk over there. And look at how much damage, and look at how fresh that is. See all the hog tracks in that?
That's even fresher.
Look at how big these big, see how rounded they are? They're real round. Oops, rounded on the edges there. That's big. Compared to deer, it's very similar. Oh. Let's keep trucking. Well, look at this. See this freshwater stream or spring? There's nothing up there. It's just coming out of the ground. Pretty cool, huh? Very clean water. Well, that about does her. So just to recap, here in Alabama, we were actually leaving a field and we saw this tom just go cruising across the field that we had spooked him. He'd seen us out in the open, and so we went out and circled way around and got ahead of him supposedly, and then tried calling, and we were just sitting there. He didn't gobble, he didn't do anything like that. And then I hear a noise from our right side, and we were expecting him to come from our left side, but he had gotten further away than we had thought. So we heard a noise from the right side, look over, and poof, he's flying, you know. And then we went over there and tried calling, and we didn't see anything else. So who knows? It's pretty tough in Alabama, these darn things, especially on public land. They're very quiet, they don't call back. But at least we saw one, because we've had 2 days before this with 0, so it's been a struggle. And of course it's a ripping windy day. It's a difficult day for turkey hunting, but decisions. I mean, we're gonna keep hunting. Thanks for watching.
Ooh.